Hey there, how's it going everyone? In this video, we are going to continue from where I was stopped. In the previous video, we created a class and we saw how to create instances or objects of that class. So in this video, we're going to go ahead and give this class properties as well as to see how we can access those properties. So let's go ahead and create that class. So to create a class, we created it by saying class, we use the class keyword, and then we gave class of employee. For now, we are going to pass in attributes. Therefore, we are going to give in attributes and we're going to first pass in the ID. Now it's going to be none. We are going to pass in the email. And in this case, it's also going to be none. And we're also going to pass in our name, which is equal to none. And we are going to give a last name. Let's give that last name equals to none. We can also attach a salary to an employee. And this is going to have none also. So we've been able to give our class of employee attributes or fields. So the way we can be able to access these fields is by using the dot symbol, such as, so when you create instances for this class, we can create instances by saying, employee being equal to an employee. Then we can say that to give this employee an attribute, we can say that employee one dot the attribute we would like to give them. So we can say employee dot one, employee one dot ID being equal to, let's say, one. Then you can also specify that employee one dot email equal to, say, Jonathan at company.com. So we can be able to assign attributes by using this kind of syntax, whereby we have the object, the attribute, and then the value we would like to give to that particular object. We can also give other attributes or other fields to our class outside it. So for example, we can give this class an attribute that it doesn't have. So we can say employee one dot, and add another attribute called specialization, and then we can say that the specialization is none. So let's try to print all the attributes we've given to this class. So when I print this, so I'm going to print employee one dot ID. I'm going to also print employee one email. Also going to go ahead and print employee one dot. In this case, I'm going to print the specialization since it's the attribute that we added to that specific object outside the class. So when I print this, I'm going to run this by coming to the terminal. So I may use CodeRunner extension, which you can install by going to extensions, then you type CodeRunner. So this can help you to have this play button that can help you run your code, and you can also run this code from the terminal. So for this example, I'm going to use the CodeRunner extension. So I'm going to press the CodeRunner and say run code, and now it's not printing. Let's see what is happening. So I'm going to first clear this and go outside that. So I'm going to print again. Let me first save here. When I save, I'm going to make sure our output tab is empty. So I'm going to run again. And when I run again, you see that our results have been given, such as the ID, this object we created, and the email, and the specialization which we said is none. So we can be able to also create other objects. For example, I can create another object which I can call employee 2, and I can also give employee 2 as an object to the employee class. I can be able to attach other attributes to this employee, so I can say employee 2 dot, let's say, nationality, and this nationality attribute is not part of the class, that we created. So this is one attribute that we are actually giving to this class outside the class. So I can say that nationality can be equal to um, let's say nationality equals to Ugandan. So when I save this, I can be able to also print this out. So let me say print employee to what nationality. This is an attribute that we have given to this object outside the class. When I print this, we are going to see the nationality of this class, but this nationality is not part of the attributes that we assign to this class. So let me go ahead and print this. I'm going to first clear my output, then run with run code, and then we see that the employee's nationality has been printed. So in this video, we've seen how we can be able to create attributes for our classes, and we have also seen how we can be able to access these attributes. We've seen that we can create these attributes within the class and outside the class. Thank you for watching this video and subscribe to this channel for more content. See you in the next video.